Здраво, како секогаш така и овој пат, каде ако не во музичката емисија Hard and Heavy, се наоѓаме на местото од злосторството, значи на Алпите, на северот од Словенија, се наоѓаме во Томин, на Metal Days и покрај мене се новите соговорници. Станува за бенд кој ни доаѓа од Соединетите Американски држави, од Бостон. Значи тука се момчиња и девојки кои негуваат симфоник метал. Станува збор за бендот Seven Spires. First, welcome Macedonian TV show Hard and Heavy.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That's so cool.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome. And tell me, why you take it the name? Seven.
That would be
One spire for each deadly sin?
Yeah.
Well, that was the story that we're supposed to tell people, but actually when the band started, we were having such a hard time thinking of a good name that didn't suck, so Seven Spires was the one that sucked the least.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the stories of our album are so sin related that seven deadly sins is quite suitable.
Eventually, we're going to come up with a new story every time we get asked that question, so that it'll be a different answer every single time, and nobody will know where the name came from.
And tell me how you started and.
Okay. So the songs began in 2013 in the summer. I was still living in the UK, and I moved to Boston to attend Berklee College of Music, where I met Jack in my first week in a bookstore, and that was how we met. And it turned out we write really well together. It's just creatively musical soulmates, maybe. So that's kind of how everything started. Wanna continue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Since then, we have gone through a few lineups until we met Peter and Chris, who are old friends of ours, really. And when they finally joined the band and we started rehearsing together and playing shows together, we knew that this was really a good lineup. And everything since then has just been wonderful to go out and do more.
And why you take it the symphonic metal?
Why pick symphonic metal?
Yeah.
Well, really, it's more theatrical metal because it's not so much to be a band like Nightwish, although we also really like Nightwish, but more to tell these grand stories, sort of romantic stories of like tragedy and this sort of thing. And I think to only use a 4-piece band or a 5-piece band or even only a 6-piece band, you lack the ability to fully express everything that goes into even human hardships or fantastical hardships. So,
Yeah. Your first time in Europe? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time in Europe, and it's been great so far. We made a lot of friends and a lot of loyal fans.
ate a lot of delicious things.
Yeah, and a lot of delicious things, except for Adrian's first night here. She got sick. she ate meat, right? And she doesn't normally eat meat, right? So.
But you playing in USA, Boston, too many concerts?
Yeah, we play all over New England, and yeah, we play a lot. Yeah.
And tell me, who write the lyrics in the band?
That is me.
It's me? Where you take the inspiration for lyrics? In your life?
Yes, I'm a little bit obsessed with death, and a lot of sort of. I'm a little bit sad inside.
Yeah.
So these things come out, and then there are certain types of people in my life, or maybe not in my life anymore, and you take certain aspects of these things, like a lot of writers will do this. I think they base characters on real life people, or you take aspects of them and make them into one person. And so I really like to look at the dark side of human nature and bring this into our lyrics, I guess. And just the way people will like be stupid and forgive each other when they shouldn't, or maybe not forgive each other when they shouldn't, or the awful things that we just do to each other.
Tell me, this is the debut album? This is first album?
Yes, this is our debut full length.
Yeah, we are recording and...
We recorded ourselves in the United States we recorded guitars and bass in my living room, and Adrian recorded her vocals in her old apartment. We set up a vocal booth and a nice microphone and just did everything ourselves for the most part. Some vocal overdubs were done in Wolfsburg, Germany, at our producer's studio. And Sasha Payeth, who mixes Camelot and Rhapsody of Fire, or Epica, yeah.
Nice.
He mixed, and
Amazing.
his partner Miro mastered our album. So they've been great as well. And so we record ourselves, send to him, and then he sends back to us. Just beautiful.
Where take it the influence or band for your music, for guitars?
For guitars,
Yeah.
I was influenced very early on by a lot of 80s metal, shred guitar players, Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, Yngwie Malmsteen, Michelangelo
the
Badio.
virtuos,
Yes, yeah,
nice.
virtuos. I like to play fast.
Yeah.
But in a band like this, you can't only play fast. So I get to write a lot of.
It's encouraged to play fast.
Yes, I get to write a lot of very expressive things while also showing off technical ability, because we all studied music and are very proficient at our individual instruments, and just we like to have fun with what we can do technically as well.
Yeah, I understand you. And tell me, who is the plan in the future? Maybe there'll be the tour or the promotion for the albums.
Yes, we're going to be playing in the United States a lot for the rest of this year, and then hopefully we're coming back to Europe next year, the summer, for a lot of the summer shows, or sooner if we can manage it. So we're anywhere we can, really. We want to play for everyone and anyone.
Yeah. This summer you'll be in another festivals in Europe, and this is the only.
Well, we were actually supposed to do a small German tour after this show, but some things fell through, as they do. So this is actually our only European date. So we flew here and we played the show, and we'll fly back in a couple of days. So no more festivals here in Europe for us. Maybe in the States, some smaller ones. See.
Although this festival was amazing.
Yes.
So we got to play in the rain and the wind and stuff, and that was really cool because a lot of the songs, as you said, are like very dark, and it was really cool to play in that atmosphere because it was sunny all day, and then when we started playing, it kind of like fogged up and rained a little bit, and
It matched our
it matched the vibe a bit more. Yeah, so it was cool.
Even though it was cold and wet, it was atmospherically accurate.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people stayed out to see us even in the rain. It was great. Yeah.
You have video promotion clips on your music singles? Or?
Yes, we do. We have 2 singles out. 4 singles. We have 4 singles out.
2 singles, 2 music videos.
Yes, that's right. And they're all on YouTube. If you can, if you search 7 Spires, they'll be the first thing you see.
Nice, super. And tell me, maybe you have who you plan in the future?
For now, promote this album as much as we can, play as many shows as we can, play as many festivals as we can, go as many places, and just stay on the road as much as possible. After that, then we'll keep working on. We're always writing new material just because it's who we are. So that'll be part of our future too.
And who your influence of famous vocals or bands?
Maybe I'll do 4. Shygrath, Rob Halford, Roy Khan, and Adam Lambert.
Nice. And for the end, I'd like you to say for Macedonian metal fans and Europe fans from here.
Oh, we hope to see you soon.
And listen and take it the album of this band. Amazing symphonic metal. If you like it, symphonic metal, you got it.